Hello.
Good evening.
Welcome to CHMA, broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, Canada. You are listening either on 106.9 FM in the Tantramaart area.
It's on the radio.
That's I was going to say beeps and boops, but
It's
not
yet.
It's
It's old-fashioned.
just waves.
Yep.
Like from
Through the air, across the ocean.
Air. We send those out into space.
Yeah.
We read them from space as well.
Well, there'd be radio transmissions coming back from space of some flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, if stars spin fast enough or whatever, don't they?
Oh, they create?
I think so.
Like electromagnetic stuff there. We get that from the sun sometimes. It shuts Quebec off.
Or you could be listening on www.chmafm.com.
Which is on the internet.
Which
is now just AI bots having conversations with themselves, I think. We can just shut it off and let it do its thing.
Do its own thing, man. Art
getting better every day.
Art was already dead, but I think it might be more dead, you know? It's like beating a dead horse.
It's glue and we're still kicking it.
Oh my goodness. This is ground control at YMC Midgic Airport. You're joining myself, Air Traffic Controller Thomas.
Oh, and me, Air Traffic Controller Luke.
And
special guest straight in from the Elgin Airport.
Elgin, correct.
Air Traffic Controller Alex.
And where is Elgin?
Over there.
It's
by the airport.
The Paulet River.
Still nothing.
Down Albert County.
Oh, I do know that way, yeah.
Albert County.
Albert County.
Biggest airport in Albert County.
Is it?
Well, good
to me.
Well, and we had Dustin on a couple weeks ago. He's from the Hillsborough airstrip or airport. I think
mine's bigger than his.
Well, I think his is about to get turned into a subdivision. Pretty dark days. The old Hillsborough Airport.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And you know what? Dark days for a lot of our air traffic controller friends. 3 weeks without pay down south.
Oh, yes. Well, let's discuss that maybe in the news. And then maybe on a different show. Maybe off air.
Maybe let's not discuss it at all.
Maybe it would be better for all of us if we just pretended it wasn't happening.
Join us for the next hours. We watch these guys, listen to some tunes, chat, and we'll be done by and by.
Mm-hmm.
Luke, do you have a weather want?
A weather want? Yeah. Well, folks, we're pre-recording this live Sunday afternoon, so we're just a couple hours ahead of you.
We are.
Kind of.
I have no clue what the weather's going to be.
Ever?
Really ever.
You know what? It can do whatever it wants all week, but for the kids on Friday, let's not have it raining for Halloween.
Oh, is that Halloween Friday?
Yeah.
I need to get my
costume?
That too, but I was going to say my treats.
Oh, yeah.
I also have no treats.
Do you get at your, not out the, we don't get anyone out at the airport.
Oh, at the airport, no.
We give some treats to the cows. That's about it.
Yeah,
they love them, though. But do you get anyone at your place of residence?
Yes, a lot.
Do? Really?
Yeah. I think my area is where the big chocolate bars are presumed to be given out.
Oh,
Not that I give out
you
big
do.
chocolate bars.
Yes,
but that's where the kids think the chocolate bars are coming.
Mm-hmm.
You do not, do you?
You know what? The last couple of years I've had maybe a dozen.
Yeah.
So that's enough.
That's people.
Mm-hmm.
We
would get a few.
We turn the lights off and go downstairs.
Yeah.
Because it's been mentioned before, air traffic control Archie does come home with me often.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not do good with people coming up to the door.
Mm.
He wants to greet them all.
Yeah.
With the way he greets people, which
is
very enthusiastically.
That's why he's the chair of the greeting committee here at the airport.
He's very good at it.
Yes.
He's very good at it.
As soon as the planes touch down,
he's out there and greeting them all.
Yeah.
What did we want the weather?
We were talking about the weather. It's not going to rain Friday. And
we don't want it to rain.
It's going to rain before that.
Because it's currently cold?
It is cold. It's not even nice cold.
It's much warmer here at the airport. I just arrived. This is pre my shift, obviously.
Yes.
But my house was quite chilly. So here it is. Not chilly.
Chillier up the way than down the way.
Maybe. Got the Midgic warm front.
yeah, the famous Midgic warm bar.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have any weather wants, weather needs? What are weather wants? What are weather needs?
I mean, sun is always nice, but so is
Sun.
rain.
It would be. Do we? So what are we wanting the rain for right now? Isn't everything already dead and bad?
Yeah, but we got to fill the wells up before winter.
Yes. And we just flushed a whole bunch of water out into the streets, didn't we?
There was
Yeah,
a water
I did
main
notice
break.
that. There was a company here, near the airport,
Yeah, just
draining water.
Flush.
draining all the water. Hey, you got so this week.
Mhm.
Oh, I already put the tunes in. You stacked a couple on top. We'll use those next week
Okay.
because I got 6 songs.
Yes.
All came out this week.
All new material.
New. So we got new stuff going on, and the first 2, I think, especially you, Luke, will like.
Well, I see the first one's an Old Man Ludica too.
Yeah, we got 5 and 10 by Old Man Ludica,
Yeah.
and then after that we got Nancy by Alan Doyle and the East Pointers.
Oh,
Oh,
PEI meets
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
The island meets the island.
So an acquaintance's brother once told me a story about living in St. John,
Yeah.
and this would have been about a decade ago. But there was that really, really big winter,
Yes.
and
yeah.
like even St. John's like could not keep up, and they're pretty well equipped. And then,
Yeah.
worst case they kind of fire the snow out into the ocean and not tell anybody. But it got so bad that he was like, after like the 4th or 5th storm, he was over there for like culinary school or something. He was like,
Yeah.
we just knew there was going to be no school, so we just, in the neighborhood, they rented some basement apartment in like a nicer neighborhood. They're like, we started shoveling, the 2 neighbors' walkways every snowstorm. And like, we got a couple bucks. We go out for supper that night or whatever. It's like great. So and anyway, at this point, they'd been like off school for almost a whole week. So they're like, okay, today we're gonna kill it. We're gonna do like the whole street.
Yeah.
And they're like, so we went down. He's like, he got to the end of the cul-de-sac, and there's pretty nice house there apparently. But a guy pops his head out the window, and he's like, go at her, boys.
Yeah.
And so they like shoveled it out, and the guy comes out, and they were almost done, regular old boots and stuff, and gave them a couple soda pops, and was like, thanks too much. How do I owe you? And it was Alan Doyle. They said, really down to earth guy. He was like, man, I didn't know what I was gonna do. He's like, my snowblower wasn't gonna start for me, so this is just great. You guys just showed up with shovels.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's nice to hear that people were like, a
normal
positive
person?
interaction with a
Yeah.
maritime celebrity.
Surprised he
Maritime.
still lives in the Maritimes, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's also fair too. Yeah. A lot of people, especially music, go out to Triana.
Is that where the music happens
Yeah,
nowadays?
apparently Triana.
I thought
Some music, some happens in Montreal.
Yeah.
Not a lot of music happening in Vancouver.
No,
Not
I've
that I
been
know
told
of.
the whole folk scene right now in Ottawa, of all places, is like
Weird.
banging.
That is kind of strange.
It's so strange to me. But I talking to a friend of the show recently, and they were like, if you come up for a weekend, I can get you in on a good folk show Friday night, a good folk show Saturday night, and shout out to the Sunday Review at Irene. You can see every Sunday evening. So like it's happening right now.
big folks
you
in
like-
Ottawa.
You like banjo?
I do like banjo.
I don't like banjo.
We were all around in 2012.
It's just
Yeah.
Stomp Hall or whatever
Yeah,
people are calling it
remember
now.
those days. Yeah,
Mhm.
I could go for some of that right now.
Man, people were like super soured on Mumford and Sons, and I don't know if it's like because the lead singer got canceled. I really don't know, but
Mhm.
like kind of, maybe not publicly, but critically, people have gotten really sour on Mumford and Sons. And I
Yeah.
listen to Mumford and Sons still. I'm like, man, I want to still
See-
tippy tap my foot. I'm fine with this.
My personal story about that is the first album was so great, but then that second album, it was just like part 2. It just continued on the first
Yeah.
album. I was like, But then the fourth album, I can't remember. They did something really different, and people complained about that too.
Oh,
so,
because it wasn't.
yeah. So they did more of the same, and it
People were
worked.
mad,
and people were mad.
and
they
then
did
they did
something
something different.
different.
People were mad.
People are still mad.
Man, that's crazy. People are always mad, is
Big
what I'm
mad.
learning. So we got tunes. We got 5 and 10 by Old Man Ludica and Nancy by Alan Doyle and the East Pointers.
Hit it.
Some things there were 5, now are 10. And some things that should arrive and not come in. You keep staring out the window and looking up the drive. And it's funny how you have that feeling that someone will arrive and say, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, I'm alive. A warm wind kissing through the night where you used to go. You still see a handful of stars from this window, when suddenly you have a feeling now everyone's asleep. You go riding out once more, a wolf among the sheep. Say, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, while you sleep. Funny how chasing dreams can limit things, and coasting is watching how it goes, and yet it brings. You grow to hate ambition, it doesn't make you right. You think you can smash these windows out with nothing but your spite. Hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, I'm alright. Oh, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, lover, hold me, lover, I'm alright. Oh, some things that were 5 now are 10.
Nancy is the only girl that I have ever loved. I see her every morning when the sun comes rising up. And if I had the courage to, I'd come to her and say, will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will we dance all the diddly-eyed day? Nancy makes her way to work, a smiling bright and fair. She opens up the general shop with flowers in her hair. And as I walk the road behind her, I whisper and I pray, will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will we dance all the diddly-eyed day? A hand upon the handle and I'm standing in the store. Her sweet hello gets me to glow just like it's none before. But I can feel me cheeks are rosy, I'm too red to relay. Will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will we dance all the diddly-eyed day? I wonder if I'm ever gonna get the grit to court a girl like this. I haven't found it yet. And I mumble as I stumble and Friday starts to fade. Will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will we dance all the diddly-eyed day? Now the light is fading and she's closing time. The sun is done, the dusk is on, and I'm wishing up on high that the man in the moon would wink and make the words all come me way. Will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will we dance all the diddly-eyed day? Nancy's walking by me with the breakfast last is Friday night. The band is on the stand and Nancy's hand is holding mine. I'm glad her head is on my shoulder and I got the guts to say, will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will you dance with me, Nancy, all the diddly-eyed day? Will you dance all the diddly-eyed day?
Creative force. They can play music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sports ball.
What's ball?
We got sports. Hey, you know what we have to talk about.
Yeah, it's become so prolific. I even know what is going on.
Yeah.
And when sports infiltrates my
Like real
my
life.
iron shielding around me,
Yeah. You know, it's like
something's going on.
So, Alex, over the couple years we've had the show, I have always been pretty up on specifically sports betting and sports gambling, and how there's been multiple across different sports, but specifically in the NBA, not only allegations but credible charges of people kind of illegally.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the baseball. You're talking about the
we'll get to the
basketball
too.
Yeah, some kind of scandal.
Shame.
Yes. So this is from ESPN.com, straight from the source. And our journalist is David Purdom, who has been covering gambling industry since 2008. So the Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who is also a former player like in the Hall of Fame, Miami Heat current player Terry Rozier, and former Cleveland Cavaliers player and assistant coach Damon Jones have all been arrested in a part of a wide-ranging investigation related to illegal sports betting and rigged poker games backed by the mafia, authorities announced Thursday. Both Billups and Rozier, who are still active in the NBA, have been put on leave from their teams. A total of 34 people were arrested.
Wait, so they were fixing basketball games though, right?
One was.
Okay, the rest of them are just doing old-fashioned gambling, like in the back room with people in fedoras.
It kind of seems
That's
like
what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So Terry Rozier is the guard who is currently in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
He is connected to, and we've actually talked about him on the show before.
That's a good thing.
No.
Oh.
Because he already had an investigation put on it by the NBA on sports betting.
Okay.
Now, the NBA found that he did nothing wrong. The FBI
thought otherwise.
Are
you suggesting the FBI may be better investigators than the NBA?
I would say one of them has investigators in the name. So yeah,
the FBI.
The FBI was like, no, I'm pretty sure this is rotten. Because I'm sure the NBA doesn't want there to be...
You're suggesting they might not be looking real hard at their players?
It's not great optics if the NBA comes out and goes, yeah, our there are players affecting sports games based on sports bets.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Anyway, they were arrested. In the press conference, there was Kash Patel, who's the head of the FBI. For me, mostly famous for looking like he's
in pain.
Yeah, he just has this like wide-eyed, crazy stare every time he's like on camera.
Okay.
Like that's all I know
like
him
a
for.
deer being jacked?
Kinda, yeah.
Worse. like he's not sure what's going on around him at all times.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Yeah.
I feel that way a lot.
Like
I do too, but if I'm the director of the FBI, I don't want that
No,
look
that's
on
fair.
my face.
Yeah, you'd want...
like look at any picture online, and you'll see it.
That's incredible. Please do your research at home. but they called out a bunch of different teams at this press conference, including the Charlotte Hornets, Orlando Magic, the
Pronounced
Trailblazers.
Fournay.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Los Angeles Lakers, and my favorite was the Toronto Rangers.
Nailed it.
Again, we were just saying.
I'm so glad the Raptors weren't involved.
Now, they did correct it later that it was the Raptors.
Oh.
But just confident being the Toronto Rangers, we were just talking about the investigation skills of the FBI.
Well, they're not speechwriters, they're investigators.
That's true. So that's super cool. No, but we are in the World Series.
The Raptors or the Rangers?
Neither.
The Blue Jays?
That one. Yeah. So we are against Shohei Ohtani and the LA Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani, last season, there were big trade rumors that he would be coming, not trade rumors, sorry, free agent rumors, that he would be coming to Toronto. That did not happen. He ended up...
do you think the Blue Jays are going the whole way just to be like, you didn't think you were good enough for us, finger snap? Or?
Well, there were signs and chants, from what I understand, of like, we don't need you. At Ohtani.
I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah,
there were some
might
feelings there.
Yes. So it seems like some Blue Jay fans are in their feelings. But it's incredible. Like, Shohei Ohtani is a once-in-a-generation talent. Our Blue Jays behind Vladdy Jr. are incredible. I don't watch a ton of baseball, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah, as I said before when I thought we were going to speak about this. It's so hot right now.
Listen, I've been a lifelong Blue Jays fan for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah,
and
totally.
I'm really invested. Yeah.
The Blue Jays have not won the World Series since I was
little.
I was 2.
I think I was 4 months old. They won back-to-back, 92 and 93.
Yep.
And it's been a couple years since... Let's play a couple tunes. We got Playing a Guitar by Lord Phobos and Oblivion by Craymac.
That's your boy there, Lord Phobos.
Lord Phobos is, and I actually, my boy Craymac as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's listen. News ball.
Oh, so much news going on.
There's so much news. What's your news?
I'm feeling bad this year. So I've been bringing the news about Dorchester. I think I might have been too hard on it when I suggested we cut them off as a community, take up the roads and install a dome over all of Dorchester. So just maybe a little quick note. You can read the full story on CHMA if you like. Clinton Davis did a nice little story.
Oh, yeah.
But around the next 540 some million going to improvements on the already or yet to be constructed Dorchester Fire Department.
Yes,
building.
I saw that. Was that through?
So they got some federal money, I believe, some grants. And what it means is instead of putting an old-fashioned roof with like the things that blow off in the wind, they're going to put one of those metal ones that's on there like 100 years.
I think that's a good investment.
I think they got most of 100 years out of the last building, so you put a good roof on this one.
Yeah.
Probably get like, I don't know, at least 200.
At least 50, I would say. Anywhere between 50 and 200, I think you're doing well.
Pretty good run.
Alex, you got any news? Anything going on around town?
No.
You can say no.
I don't think so.
Do you want to know what my news is?
Oh, I mean, there's a new motorcycle that's coming out.
You know what? Tell me about it.
You want to hear about it?
I do.
I wasn't sure if that's something that air traffic controllers talk about.
It is. If it's under the purview of anything except air traffic controlling, we talk about it.
Well, Top Gun, they were planes and motorcycles.
Oh, that's what a great movie. That's how I live my life. I want to be Maverick.
Yeah.
No, Kawasaki came out with a KLE 500 adventure bike this week, which is going to light the mid-spec, mid-range dual sport adventure bike market on fire.
Nice. And what, for the uninitiated like myself, what is an
adventure bike?
Pardon?
Oh, so mid-range, so it's not like, 125, 300 cc's engine, and not 1,000, 800 to 1,000 cc. It's right in the middle at 500 cc.
Okay. So not super fast, but fast.
Yeah.
Like, more than likely able to do highway speeds, but it's not like enough power to kill yourself on.
Not like those guys that are on the highway.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
But enough that you can pass cars and you can go into some trips with this thing.
Nice.
Yeah. And adventure riding and dual sport, there you can take them off road. So kind of a do anything motorcycle. Not
a full on dirt bike, but able to, do some dirt road or maybe some light trail action.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got me kind of excited. That was my news.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
I find those bikes exciting, but I am also short, and many of them are tall.
It's a tall person sport.
Yeah,
that's why you just need
happy to be tall.
You just need to get horses.
Yeah, but they're pretty tall too.
Yeah, but that's a small person sport.
Horses?
Yeah, riding around.
Yeah, but I went horseback riding once. I had to get up on a platform to get on the horse.
Do they not have like special little shoes? I thought they had special little shoes.
The horses?
I don't know anything.
They're made of metal.
No, I think they have to like pull themselves up pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
No.
Kind of like getting on a motorcycle, actually. Similar. Got to get up on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to keep driving minivans, I think.
Minivans are pretty cool.
Minivans are pretty dope. Oh, yeah. I am going to talk about Open Sky.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Yeah. So Open Sky graduates are ready for work as Tantramar Social Enterprise opens new spaces. So do you folks know what Open Sky is?
Vaguely.
So, for our listeners who might not, and this is, of course, from CHMAFM.com, and this was written by Clinton Davis on October 24th.
Clinton getting a twofer this week.
Getting both of them.
Man.
After 14 years helping neurodivergent adults gain confidence and skills, Open Sky Cooperative in Tantramar is marking a milestone. Several participants are preparing to enter the workforce, opening new spaces this winter for others seeking a place to grow. So, Open Sky, it's out by Middle Sackville Baptist Church, Church by the Lake. I forget what the road's called.
Drive?
Yeah.
I think it's Falcon. Yeah.
Falcon's Drive, you're right. Yeah.
They have a big plot of land there. It's a farm. And they have about 20 friends, individuals who are neurodivergent go and work there every day, working on social skills, but also working like a job on like the barn. They got a barn there. Yeah,
How luckier we'd have something like that in our community.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's awesome.
It is awesome. Several Open Sky participants are now preparing to transition into local workplaces, which I think is awesome. So not going to work at Open Sky, but going to work somewhere in the community, which
Another
is
employer. Awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. Hunter says the change not only reflects their growth, but opens up new spaces for others to join the program. We've been working hard recently to talk with employers about their workplaces and whether there might be places that could be a welcoming workplace for neurodivergent people, she said. We're looking for employers who have opportunities that might be well suited to our young people who are looking for work. So yeah, they have, I think it's, here it is. Currently, Open Sky supports 17 participants with capacity for 20. They have, I believe, 4 going out into the community, so they're going to have quite a few openings.
Must be a
coming
super
up.
exciting time down there, though.
Oh, I'm sure, and I'm sure these folks going to work somewhere other than Open Sky would be very, very exciting for them. As
Oh,
well.
heck yeah.
Hey, do you want to know what's up next for Open Sky? They're planning a new winter event called Beat and Blues Unplugged for late January, early February. A small thank you to the community with some music, lights, and a warm space to gather. Isn't that nice? Isn't everything about that story
That's
nice?
just nice. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
uplifting.
Nice story.
Nice
Do you
story
think there'll
has
be
happened.
beets? Like pickled beets?
I hope so.
Okay.
So they have a community food program that they do where you can pay, I think it's like $20
Oh, get like a box, right?
a week. Yeah. So my lovely, beautiful wife and I did that over the late spring into the early fall. And it's awesome. Like just having real
stuff.
fresh fruit and veggies.
Mhm.
You go pick it up just like down the street,
Right.
and bring it home. So I think we did get
And like
beets
you
one
think
week.
think of what you get for produce at the grocery store from $20. That's
Yeah.
not knocking the
No.
grocery store, but like this doesn't go real far.
No,
So you
it
may as well
doesn't.
toss it down the open sky. It's,
What kind of stuff do you
Exactly.
get in this box?
So we got carrots. We got everything that grows.
Whatever
over the
they got.
summer. Yeah. So we got potatoes. We got onions. We got squash. We got the other
Beet.
one. What's the other one? Squash is always.
Turnip.
We did get turnip, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Anyway,
pumpkin.
we did not get. No, we did not get pumpkin, but we did get like strawberries, blueberries.
Oh, fresh fruit.
Yeah, we got they pickled cucumbers, so made pickles. They pickled the cucumbers that they got. We got cucumbers as well.
Dill or bread and butter?
I don't remember. You know that I'm not much of a pickle boy.
Yeah, I
so,
know.
All
All right, I'll carry the pickle
You know what?
enthusiasm
I'll bring the
for
pickles
all of
into
us.
work, and if you want them, you can have them.
Oh, you put them in the break room fridge there?
Yeah,
Mm.
And if they're not Lady Ashburn pickles, I don't want them.
really.
Whoa.
We're very particular about our
Mr.
pickles.
Posh
Lady
Pickles over here.
Burnhamshire. I
What
think is
does
the
what's
full
in
name.
what's in the McDouble at McDonald's?
Ooh, McDouble. That's just good old fashioned pickles. I think.
There's not a fancy name for those
I don't-
pickles. It's just pickles.
Just pickles.
Man,
No,
the other
maybe-
night I made sloppy joes at home. The
Yeah.
certain person I live with was just super jazzed to have sloppy joes.
Totally.
And I thought it was kind of meh. I threw a couple dill pickle slices on there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
A little dabble garlic hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
And it was,
But see, if you went to a fancy restaurant in somewhere, that sounds like something you'd be served and have to pay $35 for the
That's
privilege.
true.
some, yeah.
Artesian sloppy Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
With just a little. There would
I
be, like,
cheated
little
and I got
gravy
the
on top.
sauce.
Did you use
before I-
manwich?
No.
Manwich.
I cheated and used a sauce package though, and I next time again the preceding time I made it from scratch.
Yeah.
Not real hard.
See, I think
Man.
the powder, like that's fine. I mean, come on, that's traditional. No lunch lady in any school or summer camp is making it from scratch.
That's
so.
true.
Ah,
But it tastes so much better when you make it from scratch. Okay. Next up, we got some gold stars.
oh heck yeah,
Do you got a gold star, Luke?
I do, and I may have given this one before, but
I can
it
check.
also it is also like fallen in and out of my mind because I've seen this several times over the summer, and I'm always like, that's good, that should get a gold star. And the other day I saw a kid riding his bike just pop a wheelie down the street with no one watching again.
Yeah.
And I was like, gold star.
yeah, totally.
That's like kids doing wheelies on bicycles. Yeah, that's, you know.
Can I add to that gold star
Yeah,
on
you
the
can
same
have-
vein?
Yeah, totally.
On my walk to come to work tonight,
Mhm.
I saw kids with ramps built launching themselves off that
Yeah.
ramp.
Oh.
And they were getting a solid 1 or 2 inches of air, and they
Yeah.
were just jazzed about it.
I bet. Were they
And-
wearing helmets?
They were.
Good for
Hey,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the ramps, very well done.
Were they? Man,
I
they
have
really
been-
sound like they got their poop in a group up there.
I feel like, and this observation from my my side gig of talking to children.
Mhm.
When we were young, the older generation was like, these kids, they spend too much time in front of the TV playing video games and watching The Simpsons.
Yeah, but there's nothing more on brand than hating the generation or two below yours.
100%.
It's been going back as long as humans have existed.
I
Yep.
think kids play outside more than the media. Like, the media's like, they're just on the TikToks.
Oh, sure.
And they are on the TikToks.
Yeah.
But they're also outside playing still.
Yeah.
Like,
My place of living, dwelling,
yes.
has a scooter gang. I think it might be the same kids as these ramp kids. They may have
Yes.
gone up to bicycles, but
Mm-hmm.
every evening they're ripping up and down the street scooters.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like I was at that age.
Yeah, it still happens.
And I still went in my Game Boy and, played some Nintendo.
And I'm sure before the video games and Simpsons, people were
Those
like,
books.
exactly, these
Mm.
kids just reading
Puzzles.
their books.
Gotten their names, noses, and
Writing
the books
letters
all the
to
time.
their friends.
Why aren't they memorizing the dramas?
3 hours on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wild.
Mine,
Mhm.
I'm giving a fool's gold star. That's when we don't like
Oh.
things. And I'm giving it to Kevin Waugh, the MP in Saskatoon Grasswood, who tabled C-218, the Safe and Regulated Sports Betting Act in Canada, because sports betting is hot garbage. And I don't think that's political. I think it's just fact at this point.
Okay.
It's ruined many people's lives.
Agree.
Just everything about it's bad. So hey, Kevin Waugh, thanks for nothing.
Huh.
Hey, do you want to do some promos?
That's a long distance fool's gold star.
It is.
Both in time and space.
Hey, not in time. I think it was 2021 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, all I know is all of a sudden the everything was just full of sports betting ads.
Yeah,
I
everywhere
remember
you
it
look.
happening.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything was worse. What it's on right after. Don't even touch that dial. CHMA 106.9 FM in the Tantramar area, or at
Mhm.
chmafm.com. Do what's on at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Don't touch the dial.
Every week after
Every
us
single week.
is live on KEXP.
Bringing you the very best of KEXP's world-renowned live in-studio and remote performances. Each week, they're bringing you a new live session from an emerging artist or a well-established act spanning styles, genres, and cultures. They have had everyone like Macklemore, who we like. We like Macklemore. We're fans of him.
Hmm.
But they've also had a bunch of Canadian acts like St. Vincent, Purity Ring, Tegan and Sarah, Jeremy Dutcher, Sloan, and killer math rock band Elephant Jim. You can check them out at kexp.org. 8 p.m.s, we have, on Sundays, of course, not touching that dial, we have Will Gallant. What's in my Sackville? We got joining Will and friends to take a deep dive into his collection of vinyl from old to new, from known to unknown. Come and discover some new tunes.
I'm giving my gold star to Will next week.
Oh, just
He's
for
got,
the...
well, is he probably like a month or two in now? That's
Yeah.
the toughest part, right?
It's true.
When you start a new thing, get the first few underway.
Yeah.
So I'm just making a mental note to myself and both of our listeners that next week,
it needs to be
yeah, give it
to
to
Will
Will.
Gallant. 9 p.m.s, don't go anywhere because you want to listen to The Night Shift with Luca Capone.
You never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone.
You never know what you're going to get with Luca Capone. Feverishly supporting diverse, adventurous artists and musical genres from psychedelic jazz to experimental hip-hop, tropicalia to music concrete, with a heavy focus on Canadian and independent artists that can be heard every Sunday at 9 p.m. on CHMA. And finally, Sundays at 10 p.m., we got Vishkana. Vish has a number of questions for interesting people who provide a number of answers. Musicians, comedians, writers, politicians, athletes, and more are featured on their podcast. You don't want to miss out on it. You got a shout out, Luke?
Oh, you know what? Just tune into Sunshine After Dark Saturdays at 7.
Okay.
I know I've shouted out before because it's disco, but where else are you going to hear disco in this day and age?
Disco?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, I got to look that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Disco's dope.
Saturday at 7, you'll get some like history of disco. You'll
Which I
get
like.
some disco in-depth knowledge, and you'll get
Which I like.
some disco jams. Like a lot of people poo-poo on disco, and even did at the time, but no one's going to say it wasn't catchy.
Oh, super
no
catchy.
one.
Some of those beats, they make
Oh.
me want to dance.
Well, yeah, on roller skates or with your like regular feet.
Both.
All right,
Makes my hands just move in funny ways.
as opposed to your regular jazz hands.
Yes.
I mean, air traffic controller hands.
Hey, we got 2 more tunes. We got the first one is I Got You Flowers by Neon Dreams. That came out this week, as did Wolf and Man by Rose Cousins.
All right, play the tune.
When you were playing that record, what were you thinking?
Well, I got you flowers to match your dress. You cracked a real big smile and it made me feel a little less. I wanna wake up in the sky. Man, I hope I don't fall. I like living on the bright side. And it's all in my head. Even though we're not there yet, I got you flowers to let you know. You got something in your eyes that make me feel a little less. Slingshot me way up past the moon. Man, one of these nights I'll be flying right next to you. And it's all in my head. Even though we're not there yet, we can go anywhere if you want. Just imagine it. Well, I bought you flowers because you're cool. Was hoping I would learn something about you. I wanna wake up to your smile. I've been dreaming for a while. And it's all in my head. Even though we're not there yet, we can go anywhere if you want. Just imagine it.
What were you thinking?
thanks for listening.
Thank you to CHMA for hosting and broadcasting us.
You can check them out at chmafm.com and chmafm on all the socials.
We're not on any of those.
Nope, we are not on them anymore. You cannot find us, and if you do, it's not us. Don't even look at them.
How can you contact us?
You can by snail mail.
Yes.
Just mail the university. It will get to us.
Mm-hmm.
You can also give us a shout out using the email, electronic mails.
Yes.
And that is at atc@midgicairport.com.
Okay. Or by courier pigeon.
Or by courier pigeon. I heard the science told me that's not real.
Oh.
Isn't that sad?
What about a smoke signal?
Those are real. I've seen those. So I'm pretty sure people do communicate using
They do,
them.
I think.
So you might be able to communicate via smoke signal at the airport.
Yes.
But if you're trying to get someone on campus, I don't know if a smoke signal would work. I suppose it depends on how you're trying to contact us. If you're trying to get to the actual Midgic Airport, if you're going to the campus. Anyway, finally, if you miss an episode, you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts, including Deezer, Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio.
Plus, we're YouTube famous now,
We are on the YouTubes.
having achieved 42 views.
Isn't that insane?
Whoa, that's a lot.
Most of them from Portland. Well, just one of them from Portland.
One's enough.
One is enough.
Sometimes one is most of the views on any given video.
Thank you, folks.
Have a great evening.